Behind the scenes, Gervonta Tank Davis is getting real frustrated with Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather on how they're moving him strategically and keeping him from fighting the best in his weight division. Before we get into this next video, make sure that you smash on my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. Shout out to Tank Davis for going out there last night, showing that he has grit, showing that he's just a true dog, coming from behind, digging down deep when he had to, and getting a TKO stoppage against Mario Barrios, a man that was much bigger than him, that was 2 weight divisions above the weight division that Tank is usually, used to fighting at. Tank is usually fighting at 130 pounds, although Tank has fought at 135 when he faced Gamboa, but he only fought at 135 once. So now, with this Mario Barrios fight, I know that Leonard Ellaby, he came out and he told everybody, Tank Davis, he came to us, with this Mario Barrios fight, and we told Tank Davis, I don't know, we told Tank Davis not to take this fight, but Tank Davis just insisted on fighting Mario Barrios. Tank Davis wanted to show everybody that he's the best fighter in the world, and Tank Davis wanted to, just show everybody, Tank Davis just wanted to challenge himself. Now, we all know that Leonard Ellaby, he came out in the media and he tried to make it seem like that Tank Davis is the one who picked the Mario Barrios fight, that Tank Davis came to them and he asked them to be able to move up in weight to 140 to fight Mario Barrios. But that was all a lie. And Leonard Ellaby, he gonna do what he got to do to promote the fight. That's what he's supposed to do. He wants to do what he has to do to promote the fight and get people interested in buying the pay-per-view, because they are building the star in Tank Davis. But it was all a lie. Tank Davis had nothing to do with picking Mario Barrios. And I know this for a fact because I spoke to someone behind the scenes that works directly with TMT Promotions, and they told me that Tank Davis doesn't have anything to do with picking his fights. And Tank Davis is getting frustrated because he is hearing what the fans are saying and he wants to fight the best, but they do not want to put him in the ring with the top competition. Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather, they came to Tank Davis with the Mario Barrios fight. And the reason they came to Tank Davis with the Mario Barrios fight, because they saw opportunity for Tank Davis to be able to move up in weight against somebody that they thought was food for Tank Davis. They've seen Mario Barrios in the gym. They've scouted Mario Barrios, and when they scouted him, they saw Mario Barrios as somebody that Tank Davis could walk through and look spectacular at the 140-pound weight division and get another title doing it. A regular title, but it's still a title, right? They scouted that out for Tank Davis and they came to the table with the fight. Now, Tank Davis, he had nothing to do with this fight and he was frustrated, but at the same time, he agreed to it. He had no choice but to agree to it, and they talked Tank Davis into it and they let Tank Davis know, like, look, you ain't got nothing to worry about, Tank. This is a guy that we know you can beat. Go out there. It's going to look good on your resume. It's going to make you a 3-weight division champion, right? And it's going to look good to all the fans because he's much bigger than you. See, that's the plan. When they say, we got a plan for Tank Davis. We got the blueprint. That's the blueprint. Move Tank Davis around strategically. Get all of the money, right? Because Tank Davis is making great money. They're making great money off of Tank Davis. So they have a plan to move Tank Davis how they want to move Tank Davis, not necessarily how Tank Davis wants to be moved. And like I said, Tank Davis is growing frustrated behind the scenes. He's telling people behind the scenes, I want to fight the best in my weight division, but they won't let me. They holding me back. That's what he's telling people behind the scenes. I've heard this from somebody that works directly with TMT Promotions. But the thing is at the end of the day, Tank Davis is happy when he gets those paychecks. Tank Davis is happy by becoming a big superstar. Tank Davis is happy by being the biggest name at 130 to 140 pounds, right? He's happy because you gotta keep it 100. Tank Davis is the only one selling big pay-per-views, packing out arenas out of all those names. We could talk about Lomachenko. We could talk about Teofimo Lopez. We could talk about Devin Haney. We could talk about Shakur Stevenson, and we could go on and on. All the hitters from 130 to 140. He is the only big star out of all of those names. He is the only one that's selling pay-per-views. He is the only one that's packing out arenas. So when they tell Tank Davis, look, just listen to us and we'll get you on the Forbes list. You know, and it's crazy because Leonard Ellaby, he just did an interview, right? And Leonard Ellaby shows you time and time again, he doesn't give a damn about competition. He don't give a damn about what the fans want. Leonard Ellaby said these exact words. He said, you know, all that don't matter. The only thing that matters at the end of the day is Tank Davis being on the top of Forbes list. So he's telling you, he don't give a damn about Tank fighting the best, and the fans want to see Tank fight the best in his weight divisions. You know what I'm saying? Not move up and move down and around and all of that. He don't care about that. They got a blueprint for Tank, but see, the blueprint that they telling you that they have for Tank, that's all about Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather. That's all about them, right? In their pockets. Because let's keep it 100. Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather over there on TMT Promotions, they don't have a stable full of stars. Tank Davis is the only star they got. And they holding on to Tank Davis with every thread they got, right? They holding on to Tank Davis for dear life. You seen Floyd Mayweather in the corner. Floyd Mayweather was frantic in the corner last night, got out of his seat, right? From the audience, ran up there in the corner and told Tank Davis, hey, Tank Davis, you got to pick it up. You losing on the unofficial scorecards. Come on, man, you got to give me some. You got to pick it up. He was frantic because that's all he got. And we also know that Floyd Mayweather probably had millions and millions of dollars riding on the fight. But Tank Davis is all they got. If Tank Davis fall and take a L, who else they got on TMT Promotions? Nobody. So, of course, that's what they're telling you when they say, we got a blueprint. We got a plan for Tank. They ain't worried about Tank getting in there, fighting the best competition in his weight class, right? They're not worried about that. They're going to move Tank how they want to move Tank. And last night at the press conference, the look on Tank, look at the look on Tank's face. I'm going to post this up right now. Look at how Tank looks when they ask Tank a question about his career. The first thing that Tank did was turn to Floyd Mayweather because he knew that he was not allowed to answer that question. Hold on. I'm going to play it for y'all right now.
And you said in the ring after that you don't necessarily know what you want next, that you're going to rely on your team. Is there any inkling, anything at all of where you'd like to either fight next as far as 130, 135? Anything at all?
This team gonna take care of that. You know, our thing is this. You know, we work smarter, not harder. So we keep everything in-house. Mayweather Promotions, PBC. We all one family. So, we're not gonna go nowhere and make another company great. So we got plenty of fighters that's at 140, 135, and 130. We're gonna continue to fight the fighters that we got to fight.
Now, y'all seen the look on Tank's face. Immediately when they ask him that question, he turns to Floyd Mayweather, and he knows the routine. You got to understand, he knows the routine. They've been having Tank since he was young. You know what I'm saying? They are, Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, they have a big influence on Tank Davis because you got to understand, to a young man like Tank Davis, money is everything. Tank Davis came from the gutter. You think Tank Davis came in boxing thinking about money? No, he came in boxing thinking about tearing everybody's head off, wanting to fight the best. But see, Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather, they've changed Tank Davis' mentality to business, all business, right? And like I said, a lot of times he gets frustrated with that, and he states his frustration behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, what they do, Tank, go look at your bank account. You mad? Go look at your bank account. And what can Tank Davis do? He can't do nothing because he don't have the control over his career. You heard Floyd Mayweather say right there, look, he has a team. Tank is going to listen to his team, and we're not worried about none of those other guys. We're going to move Tank Davis how we want to move Tank Davis, right? We're not going to make nobody else from any other stable rich. We got plenty of fighters over here. He's telling y'all the Teofimo Lopez's, the Devin Haney's, the Shakur Stevensons, all the top fighters that are not with TMT Promotion. And that's basically all the top fighters at 130 and 135. Ain't none of them fighters with TMT Promotions, right? He's telling y'all right now, you can forget about Tank Davis fighting any of those opponents, right? As long as they are moving his career. He just told y'all straight up and down, and right? So the problem is not Tank Davis, because see, Tank Davis is getting all of the criticism from this, and it's making Tank Davis look bad at the end of the day. But they don't give a damn about Tank Davis's reputation. They don't give a damn about Tank Davis's legacy. Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, at the end of the day, all they give a damn about is TMT Promotions and their pockets. All they give a damn about is money at the end of the day. Although Tank Davis is getting paid very, very well, and that's what they hold over his head. Well, anytime you complain, if you got a problem with what we doing, go look at your bank account. And when Tank Davis looks at his bank account, he goes back and he says, well, hey, they right. They right. My team got a plan for me. They right. Because at the end of the day, he's getting rich. And right now, he doesn't realize that his legacy is going to be tainted if he continues to be moved strategically how they're moving him. Because all he sees right now is money. And that's what they have brainwashed him with, is Tank Davis. All that matters is money. Look at Money Mayweather. Look at how much money he got. You dig what I'm saying? Look at how much money Mayweather got. But see, they don't talk to Tank Davis about what Pretty Boy Floyd did and what Pretty Boy Floyd had to do to get to that point, how he faced all of the best, all of the killers and all the dogs, right? But at the end of the day, if you Tank Davis, really, how can you complain? Because if the game is called prize fighting and making money, that's what you're doing. But the fans, at the end of the day, the fans are the ones who pay to see you. The fans come to your fights, buy the pay-per-views, all of that. When are you going to start moving and fighting for the fans? And this question is not for Tank Davis. It's about the people who move Tank Davis. The people that always tell you, we got a plan for Tank Davis. We got the blueprint over here. You feel me? When are you going to start doing things for the fans? All the fans that's getting frustrated with Tank Davis feels your frustration, and he gets frustrated himself. Look at Floyd Mayweather and look at Leonard Ellaby and take your frustration out on them, not Tank Davis. And like I said, once again, salute to Tank Davis, because he's a hell of a fighter. And that fight that he had last night with Mario Barrios was very tough against a man that was much bigger than him. And I think that he's going to continue to grow and continue to learn, especially being in a fight like that. That fight didn't turn out how Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather wanted it to turn out, right? Now, they did expect a knockout for Tank Davis, but they did not expect Tank Davis to go through that much adversity in that fight. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. Hit the like button. Like I said, once again, hit the like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. And drop a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. Until next time, y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.
Not to mention I'm cracked and so much of a rap god. You niggas is whack. I should mumble my last bar too.